utility helicopter, which falls in a 5.5-ton class. During the late 1970s, Indian Armed Forces put forward a plan to have an indigenous light utility helicopter which could fulfill the requirements of all three wings of Indian Armed Forces. This project was dubbed Advanced Light Helicopter, ALH, and its initial plan was to develop a single-engine helicopter, but as the project progressed, a choice was made to have a heavier but twin-engine helicopter which would improve safety. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, was tasked with this job, and although HAL had quite some experience in licensed manufacturing of various kinds of aircraft, developing an advanced helicopter from scratch to cater to stringent requirement of Indian Armed Forces was not an easy task, and hence help was sought from a foreign firm which would act as design and development partner for the program. In 1984, a German partner was selected, and the project took off. Despite the expertise of the German consultant, developing a helicopter which could fulfill the needs of Indian Armed Forces was very difficult. HAL's in-house teams often were tasked into doing things which were deemed unfeasible by the partner agency. After several design modifications and iterations, in 1992, the first prototype of ALH took flight, and testing began, but the momentum was hampered by the fragile economic condition of the country during that period. But the teams persevered ahead. In 1998, in the backdrop of Pokhran II nuclear test, sanctions were imposed on India by United States, and this led to US refusal to provide the originally intended engine for the ALH program. To sidestep these sanctions, HAL partnered with French engine maker Thermomeca, which agreed to supply their TM333 to power the helicopter, and later also partnered with HAL in the co-development of a brand new engine which is called Shakti, and it is about 30% more powerful than the TM333 series. In 2002, a decade after its first flight, Dhruv got inducted into Indian Armed Forces, starting with Indian Coast Guard and then entering all wings of the Indian Armed Forces. The ALH was later named Dhruv, and it translates to something immovable or firm, and it has stood true to its name. Dhruv has been a massive success for not just HAL, but also for our country. Since 2002, Dhruv has seen induction into armed forces in hundreds and has served all wings of Indian Armed Forces, from Navy to Army, from operating just a few feet above sea level to operating in the harshest conditions at over 6,000 meter altitude between the Himalayan ranges. Dhruv has fulfilled all its duties well. Other than Indian Army and Navy and Air Force, other security and paramilitary forces like the Indian Coast Guard and Border Security Force, BSF, and various central and state government agencies like Ministry of Home Affairs, MHA, ONGC, etc. have also adopted Dhruv in good numbers.